when you're down there, and there's obviously all these surroundings. Does it take an adjustment, that, or are you just focusing on the court?
Oh, that's well played. And did that too a couple of times in his first match. That's why the first serve will be so important for him.
Good start. He's up.
Bigger. He hits the ball harder in the tie breaks. Makes him so strong.
Feel of what it's like when you give this guy a bit of time on the ball.
J.Sinner.
Going to stay in the rally, but not for long enough. That is pretty special. Early stages, but the Aussies got some game.
Incredible rally from both men, and particularly Schoolkate's backhand. Take a look at this. The shot he doesn't like as much. Two beautiful backhand down the lines, and the last one gets him the point.
Yeah, he's won one challenger in his career, this guy. That was in Guangzhou.
I think that should be the next step for him, hopefully.
T.Schoolkate.
It's a big delivery, 208 Ks. That's not shy of pace. And he's off to...
15-all. Advantage, Sinner. J.Sinner.
Changes made to his serve have been monumental, haven't they, really? And it's fascinating that Alcaraz is now tweaking his serve as well.
He thinks about how he can be better to get closer to Jannik Sinner. And I just love that type of mindset that it's...
love.
This This is seriously impressive.
I really love seeing him come forward so much, Schoolkate. And this, you need some underarm strength to pull this off. Seems to be very natural at the net.
And he's living with the world #1 at the moment.
Love. 30 love.
What a wonderful exchange. And the Aussies loving it out here. Not many would have won that exchange from the position he was in, would they? With Sinner lining up a forehand there.
Yeah, really cat-like at the net, I want to say. Schoolkate.
Sinner, a slight misjudgment that's cost him dearly.
40-50.
Well, he's definitely found his rhythm on first serve, Jannik Sinner. He was.
Sinner.
Whereas Jannik Sinner's shirt is quite calm on the other side.
Again, just giving him a different look, really, on return. Taking that middle part of the court away.
Again, the same pattern that is working so well for Tristan Schoolkate. Neutral ball through the center of the court, uses the forehand to open possibilities, and then the finish at the net. Nicely done.
J.Sinner.
Couldn't have caught much of the line, but just enough. There's that shot. With that little bit of court exposed, he's going to have to be careful. Much more robust than he was 2 years ago. This goes like a magnet to the net. He's only 6 foot tall, is the Aussie, but he is quite the presence. From 12.
And he does it so well.
They're loving it on Rod Laver Arena because their man is putting on some show here.
Yeah, that's the shot, right? That's the shot that...
first ace. Superb. Remarkable. In many ways, a sink or swim environment for the young Aussie. Yeah, worth remembering, Sinner had won 29 straight sets prior to the... .180, you're a heck of a player. Simple as that. You may not be where you want to be ranking-wise, but you've got skills. And for whatever reason, you're not able to necessarily get up to this men's level. Not many have, but...
this. I really did, because he backed out. He took...
Got him backing off for once, didn't he?
Of what Jannik Sinner is able to produce. Let's take a look here. This is a full, you can see it in his arm, right? When he's fully hitting the ball, 100.
Well, some difficulties in that game, but he's able to shake them off nicely. Too much pressure eventually from Sinner.
Best of 5, right? So you panic even earlier. And that's what I mean, like you kind of hope they will come back to earth, but that's almost dangerous.
That's pretty good groupings there, right? Yeah, I think so. That's not... Second serve getting a bit hurt at the moment.
Rushed him into the backhand side, then gets the short one. Came through the tee. Do you close the tee now, or do you protect the wide? It's too good. You just have to accept it.
10 of 12. continues to keep Sinner at arm's length. A couple of aces in the game aid his cause. He's got it. And could that see a shift here of the pendulum? World number one has not had it his own way at all tonight. Pressure again coming off that forehand side.
So well done. Kept Jannik Sinner in the backhand side until he had the shot that he wanted to.
Nickel. Yes, nicely carved out.
All over any neutral ball that he gets. This is short in the court. Takes it on the rise. Beautiful, simple shot, that forehand side.
Lovely finish to the game from a somewhat unheralded Australian. It's a whisker away. He's done very well indeed, because he's had pretty much everything thrown at him tonight. Jannik Sinner breaking the top 100 just yet. Almost, let's not forget, made the third round of the US Open. Easy to forget that. Wild card into the US Open as part of the reciprocal arrangement. Lost to Mensik 6 in the 5th in the second round, so could so easily have made the third round. I think we're seeing why.
Yeah.
Sinner's beginning to impose himself. One of the obvious factors is the court position, isn't it? Schoolkate so often in the first set and a half was up inside the baseline, wasn't he? But he's not there right now because of what Sinner's improvements he's made. When you say you talked about them improving the volley, Petco, or improving his net game, It's a kind of a throwaway comment for us to say, oh yeah, his net game's improving.
True, yeah.
But there's different components to it, aren't there?
Naturally move forward. Like this, for example, he could have used that if he had hit it down the line. He could have maybe used it as a transitional shot, and that's
J.Sinner.
the other side by Jannik Sinner. Just speeding things up for Schoolkate, and by that minimize.
Stretched him out, and he stretched his lead here. Jannik Sinner is beginning to wrestle control. Double.
Yeah, he has truly found his range here in the third set. You can just see in his the way he strikes the ball how much more confident it is, and by extension how much more powerful on the other side.
Again, just forced to move backwards off the return. He took it early, but didn't really deliver anything with it. And this shot. Can't leave the ball there, can you?
Always a good sign if you're a Jannik Sinner fan when he does the
played a full season. So it really has only been sort of 3 years. Got into double figures for the first time. That wasn't happening in the opening set.
just a bunch of those passing shots now, has a lot more clarity and calm within him to see the opening. But I will say that when I went through Schoolkate's last season, 2024, so I do think maybe injuries, sicknesses.
Well, if he plays like this, going forwards, he's asking for a bit of love from the crowd. Trying to get after it. Just slightly mistimed his step, almost his split step by the look of it. Challenge for him right now. slice. Oh, stunner. Oh, well as he just maneuvered that around the corner.
And I thought that first volley was incredible by Schoolkate.
A game of cat and mouse, and this time Sinner it is that has the last laugh. He was under extreme pressure for the opening hour, but an hour on, it's a different story.
Schoolkate came out absolutely firing. But it sure looks like he has found his strength again.
There's no greater strength. Sinner worried again.
Full set.
Keys for the fourth from your perspective, side very briefly.
Well, it starts with that right there.
Not easy getting home, is it? So many of these events. This man's career right now. If he does end up losing today, he'll be around the 150 mark in the world.
Had the world #1 in the ropes. A friend with you in this lonely sport.
Looking comfortable now.
Has really flipped the entire match around. Take it early and has another opportunity here. Right on time for our bold six, guys.
Oh, not far away. That would have been extra special. Maintaining it has been the challenge. Keep himself out here as long as possible. 2022. Forced to guess there. Yeah, there was a change up. Oh.
Beautiful. Was one for the books. Just absolute textbook tennis. Oh, that's well played by Jannik Sinner, but Schoolkate now has finally started to mix in the slice serve as a
brilliant defense, kept it so low, made the attack from Sinner a little harder. Ranking-wise, points, if you look at sort of how far that is from the top 100, you see a lot depends on how you've got to defend, but depth, as we know, though, is very, very strong. We'll see. 1-4, fourth set.
15 love.
And it's a bit of tax.
And he's found some precision again in his first serve. We talked to Simon Ray.
Oh. Lovely touch from Sinner.
14,
Or if they can strengthen their transitioning game of his tennis, maybe he will lose only 3 matches this year. He has this unique ability, Jannik Sinner.
Gave him some different looks again.
J.Sinner. New balls, please.
Jannik Sinner almost been out there 3 hours. I'll give you the names in a moment. Saw him coming. Lovely. Yeah, Federer, Djokovic, no surprise there. Lendl. He's embraced it. Keeps the pace out of it. What would you be sort of looking at for him to develop?
For me, it's the backhand and the second serve. And I don't think it's the backhand.
Barrage from the back. It's a 16th win in succession for Jannik Sinner. A night of new challenges, but a night where he's able to overcome them. Tristan Schoolkate was outstanding. And let's hope we get to see a little bit more of the Aussie going forwards. But the world's best delivers and is through to round 3.